Good afternoon and welcome to another ironic introduction to another video. Today we are jumping into chapter 4 of the Time After Time event as far as epic difficulty goes. As always, or at least as I've done so far, we're going to go ahead and do these gated paths first. So let me pull a Venom into my team. Let's see. I don't want Blade. We will bring Captain Marvel instead. And then we'll rock in with Symbiote Supreme here on this first quest. And let's go ahead and move up. How big are these enemies? I actually haven't looked at the epic version yet. Okay, 12,000 on the base champions. That's not absolutely miserable. But that's definitely got to be a little bit tougher if you're not walking in here with high rank 5 stars. I have no interest of making this video long or lengthy. I'm just trying to push through as fast as I can. If you're watching and you're like, hey Jay, it was really boring to watch you just cruise through with, you know, a 6-star Symbiote Supreme and a max rank Captain Marvel, let me know and I'll come back in. You know, well, probably not for this chapter because I plan on doing an exploration of this chapter today. But when I do my, my last chapter and I'm making the video for that, I'll jump back in and I'll use like rank 4 5 stars and max rank 4 stars. Like I'll put Captain Marvel on the bench. I'll put Symbiote Supreme on the bench. I might not run the gated paths just because being down a champion does make this a little bit harder. But I am willing to bring in, B tier roster for myself just to make these videos a little more interesting. From my perspective though, these fights are very basic, and so I just use my higher tier champions just to push through as fast as possible. I want this content out there just to have, but I don't think it's necessarily interesting, and I know that a lot of people are like, why would you make content that you feel isn't interesting? And part of the reason is that this channel is also for myself, right? If they ever do a time after time event again, I want to see, in the future what it looked like. I want to be able to go back and see how it was. And I actually watch a lot of my videos over again. So, just to like get an idea of what's going on and or like compare things. One good example is my Suicide Mastery Champion tier list. Like I reference that tier list a lot even though it's not updated and I really need to update it. It's just that that's what this YouTube channel originated as, is there were things I was doing that I wanted to share with the community, but the initial start was doing them for myself. So I think my first idea was talking about Ronin. I was trying to get like my first impressions on Ronin, and then I played him a lot and I was like, okay, this is how you play Ronin, and this is why I think he's better than people are giving him credit for, because when Ronin came out, a lot of people were like, he's low demigod tier. People had him evaluated at maybe like a B+ champion, and I was like, I really feel like Ronin deserves to be placed maybe in like low god tier. That's where I put him, just because he's a really good response to immune champions. He gives a lot of value in the fact that you can run suicides. That makes his damage numbers look a lot bigger. He's really, really fun to play, and I think that fun to play is a big aspect in a lot of champions that people don't respect, because boring champions you can kind of hit the snooze button on, and one of the things about boring champions is that it'll slowly make you stop playing the game. If you're only running boring champions that no one's interested in playing and stuff, and I think that's really underrated. It doesn't really matter how good a champion is. If it makes you not want to play the game, don't play that champion. It really is as simple as that. Yeah, it really is as simple as that. If a champion is not fun for you, don't play him. Rip. Well, I tried to get value out of Mr. Sinister. Whew. The only reason I played Mr. Sinister there is that I just got Havoc, and I'm thinking about bringing Havoc up to rank 3. It might be one of the champions I actually bring to rank 4 in the mutant category if I don't see an Omega Red. But I do have that Mr. Sinister as well. They both would be mostly rank ups for defense, with like the occasional use in a war content progression. But while I'm like making that decision, I want to like see which one I enjoy playing more, and I really don't enjoy playing Mr. Sinister. That's just really what it is. I don't like that playstyle. I don't like the way he works. So we'll see. But when I do have him on my team for any kind of a reason, I do give him a fair shot of play. Maybe not a fair shot, but I give him a shot. I'm not exactly trying my hardest when I play him, but at least I put him in and I hit play. It's more than I do for a lot of champions. Oof, wasn't paying attention there. Alright, we should be able to blow him up. Whew. Ooh-wee. See by myself, said hey, 1, 2, 3. Oof, that was a big oof. What's that purification? Night Thrasher can purify stuns? I don't remember him being able to do that. That's it. We're only 2 quests in, and I've already run out of stuff to talk about. Tried to find someone today, but everybody seems to be busy. The nice thing about OBS is that when you're recording the gameplay on your phone, you can actually like look at OBS when you play. Oh, that's right. This is the boss fight. I should be trying a little bit harder. Could you not be so stingy? Falling asleep over here. Boom. Alrighty. Carnage down. 3 more quests. Find my place, no time, space. I'm actually really looking forward to Wednesday, because on Wednesday, I will have enough 6-star shards to open another 6-star. So my plan is, yeah, I mean, I don't have patience. So my plan is I'll probably come home on Wednesday, and I'll clear a side path just to get the 6-star shards. And then maybe I'll make a video out of that. I might just do it on my own. I have classes on Wednesdays, so I don't have like the most amount of time. We'll see. And then yeah, we'll see. But I might open that 6-star, string that together with the 5-star unified crystal when I get around to doing that, as well as I have a 5-star crystal I opened recently, which I kind of I really had a lot of excitement for, so I want to string that one in as well. Just because it's been a little bit since I've had a crystal that I was like excited about when I opened it. So it's good to have that in there, especially since I'm, totally ready to get totally effed by Kabam on the 6-star. I deserve it. I don't deserve anything good, just because I do have that 6-star Symbiote Supreme. So my only hope is that I don't dupe my Black Bolt. I wouldn't mind duping Symbiote Supreme as much as I would prefer a non-dupe. I would not mind duping my Symbiote Supreme, but if I dupe Black Bolt, I'm going to be really, really sad. Pew, pew. Man, it's killing me here. Pop on the forums, maybe. Archangel, Future Battle. Check the categories here. Okay. Cool. Got it. Boom. Pew, pew. Look at 20,000. Oh, well, 19,942. But, man, you cannot mess around with that. Alright. Two more. I feel like it's taking forever. Night Thrasher is a skill champion. Oh god. Okay, so sometimes the forum is a bad place to go for morale, but sometimes it's just hilarious. So someone made a forum post about Scarlet Witch, 5-star Scarlet Witch, and someone responded, Kabam thinks she'd be too overpowered to release as a 5-star, but you never know. There could always be, you can never rule out the option for a $1,000 one-time deal, am I right? I'm like, I don't know. I mean, someone would buy it. Like, legitimately, if Kabam decided, hey, one-time deal, Scarlet Witch, probably unawakened one-time deal, 5-star Scarlet Witch for $1,000, they would be, I would bet at least 10,000 people who bought that. Like, that would be easily $100,000 sale from Kabam right there. That's so funny. You know, I don't know why people like Scarlet Witch that much. I've heard she's OP. I know she's OP. My Scarlet Witch, my 4-star is Unawakened. I don't use my 3-star that often. I have 2 4-star Awakening gems, but I'm not using them on that Scarlet Witch anytime soon. So I just get to listen to people talk about how OP she is, but never actually enjoy it. Let's see, we got anything else good on here? Tier 5 class catalyst. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Not good. Alright, that was not the worst. See, someone talk about the boss rush. Trolly troll. Don't care about that. On a rank up question. Oh, this is the boss. I should try on this one. Whoa, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I thought it dodged that. Bad times. Whew! Not a bad recovery, though. This person said they have 5 stars. They've got Ronin, Massacre, Colossus, X-23, Dr. Voodoo, and Mr. Sinister. Interesting. My instinct is Ronin, just because I really love that guy. But honestly, out of that list, Dr. Voodoo is really, really, really good for Alliance Quest rank up. I think this last quest actually is a Mr. Sinister. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me tag out my Symbiote Supreme for Ghost here. There we go. Not that I've used her yet. Let's see. But this person also has a Ghost Rider, a Korg. Ghost Rider and Korg, pretty much. So, without a doubt, I'm going to say ignore the X-23, ignore the Colossus. Massacre, Ronin, Doc Voodoo, and Mr. Sinister are the ones probably worth it. I would probably do Dr. Voodoo. Looking at the rest of his list, he's got a Ghost and a Wasp. So Doc Voodoo, Ronin, Dr. Voodoo or Ronin, probably. Damn, right when I special 2'd. I played that really poorly. Alrighty. Good job, Darkhawk. You did something. Yeah, no, this guy's got a Ghost Rider. I would do the Ghost Rider. Screw the Dr. Voodoo. Let's let this guy know. Yo, man. Are you running suicides? I really like my Ghost Rider. Personally, AQ MVP for me. No, I am suicides. Alrighty. Added a little bit of interest to my day. No one else is. It's like 18 people who viewed that, but no one else commented. Ooh, people are really mad about the double rewards on Boss Rush. For the record, when I ran that, I wasn't sure if it was a bug or if it was just like they moved it to the daily, because they moved it to the daily quest, right? Like they had to actively go out of their way to do that. So I thought maybe they decided they wanted us to get the rewards 6 times. But that was when I was at the mindset that it was really, really, really hard. And now some time has passed. I've seen some video content. I've watched some guides. I've done it twice myself. And I'm like, yeah, no, it wasn't so insanely hard that it would be worth getting 6 5-stars. But it was definitely worth doing one time for a 5-star and even a second time when that one popped its option up. Alright, let's try to focus on this one because I want to one-shot him with my ghost if I can. This will be a highlight. Wow, okay, unless I just... Bad? I'm so bad. Oh, man, yeah, the highlight there is how bad I am at the game. That was embarrassing. Well, Captain Marvel, hope you can do a little bit better. But he's gonna gain power fast. This is gonna be a bad time. What's with that? Heavy, heavy? Wow. That concussion, that was rough. Wow, I'm tilted. That was rough. This Mr. Sinister is going to be a pain. Oh, God. Oh, I couldn't activate binary ignition. Damn. I'm dead here. If I could get to binary... I didn't think my special 3 would push him into a special 3. That's a bad time. Alright. Come on, Deadpool. He's almost dead. Not trying to spend revives on a 6 energy quest. F it. Wow. I think I did 12%, maybe 11% damage there with my Deadpool X-Force. That's not the worst. I've definitely seen worse. It's more damage than I did with my Ghost. Go figure. I probably shouldn't have fed him my Darkhawk there, actually. In hindsight. Come on! Oh, thank you. Oh, that last like 2% lasted forever. I thought I was gonna have to revive. Alrighty, that is the completion. I will come back and trudge through that when I'm not sick of this quest. That said, the rewards are nice, but Kabam, you're really screwed up by putting this many pads in. Like, it is not a good time. I would not be surprised if there are a lot of players who just give up. Like, I think it should have been the other way around. I would have liked to see 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just based on the quality of the event. I don't feel like this was necessary, and it's really just a weak excuse for difficulty scaling. But hey, you know, those are just my thoughts. I think that, like all of the events Kabam does, this one has a lot of potential. I'm really excited about the rewards boost. I just think that the execution could be done a little bit better. Yeah, just a little bit better. Or like if you were gonna do this many pads by the end, maybe make like these first 2 chapters really long, with you know, the easier bosses, and then by the time you're facing chapter 4 and chapter 5, the paths are, you know, like a couple fights, 1 fight, 2 fight, and then the boss. So then at least you're not trudging through. But you know, my thoughts, you know, just a personal opinion. That said, you know, this video took longer than it was supposed to. It always does. I did try to make it go as fast as I could. Unfortunately, it still took a long time. But that said, Chapter 5 sometime next week, 6-star coming up soon. Lots of good things happening. And then maybe a Cavalier push one day in the future. That said, I will talk to you all later.